Like I said before, man, Sony is finally getting a taste of their own medicine, bro. Like, they have been dogging Xbox for years, bro. They've been dogging and downing and talking bad, just really just doing Xbox all kind of dirty, bro. Doing all these little nasty little exclusive deals, and just like, now it's time for Xbox to clap back. And it only took one game, and that's Call of Duty. It's only taking this one game to have Jim Ryan on his knees begging UK to stop this deal, begging Brazil to stop this deal, this Activision Call of Duty deal from going through, bro. Like, it's insane, bro. I never seen a grown man cry like this in my life in the gaming industry. It is sad. Jim Ryan is down bad. It's a sad day for the ponies. You know, it's just bad, bro. This is a bad look, and they look really weak and desperate right now. Sony have been out of pocket for so many years. I'm talking about now, everybody can really see how cocky and arrogant and shady Sony is now. Their true colors are now showing. They're showing, bro. This is just something you cannot hide anymore, and it's coming out. Their greed is showing. They're raising the price on PS5. They raised the price on $70 games. You have to buy a new game every time you get tired and bored of one AAA banger. You got to buy another one. You got to re-up. How many AAA bangers they have? They have tons of them. That's a lot of money for the average person. Another thing, the reason why, it's inflation. But they love us, right? They care about us though, right? But they knew we were going through an inflation. They knew the cost of living was going up, housing, food, and other household products and everything. They know all of this already. But do they care? Nah, Sony don't care. Only thing they care about is their pockets, money. Jim Ryan, do you think he cares? That Decepticon don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care about the fan base. Only thing they care about is their money and their stocks, and they're trying to protect that $70 price tag. They don't even want to upgrade PlayStation Plus Premium. Why are they not competing with Game Pass? Explain that. Explain that, pony. Since you want to keep coming out the mouth all slick, explain why they're not trying to compete. Make this make sense to me, because I've been seeing a lot of little shady stuff. A lot of little ponies been talking all sideways out the side of their neck, like they know so much, like they're Jim Ryan pal, right? Like they're his buddy. Call Jim Ryan, get him on the phone right now, and have him explain publicly. I want you, little pony, just you know who I'm talking to. Call Jim Ryan in public. Do an interview with him and ask him a question. Bro, since he's your buddy, right? He's your buddy, he's your pal, right? Since you know him and you defend everything he does, ask him why he's not pushing PlayStation Plus Premium to the max, to the full potential, to the day ones. Ask him why you can't bring day ones to PlayStation Plus Premium for the gamers that he claimed he loves and care about and appreciate, and we're for the gamers. We believe in generations, right? Get him on the phone right now, pony. Get him on the phone, bro. Like for real. Since that's your boy, right? You dapping him up. Y'all going out to eat. Y'all parlaying together. Y'all going to clubs. Y'all club hopping together. Y'all drinking and everything. Doing everything together, right? That's your bestie, right? Get him on the phone. I'm just trying to make a point, to let you know that the person that you're defending don't care about you. That Decepticon can't stand the ground you walk on. Only thing he sees is dollar signs, bro. He don't care about you. So stop trying to defend everything Sony does. Everything I say, every debate I have, you got to come back with a little slick remark. Oh, Sony's better at this. Sony's better than Xbox at that. Sony, bro, you moved for everything good Xbox does. You keep moving the goalposts, bro, to make it seem like everything is in the favor of Sony. If they make that Call of Duty Activision deal, you move the goalpost. You still move the goalpost towards Sony. They bring out AAA banger day ones Japanese games. You still move the goalpost towards Sony. Oh, they're still selling more over there. We're talking about this generation, bro. You can't give Xbox their flowers just this one generation. You can't give them props. You can't even say, okay, Xbox is doing a great thing for the gamers. They're for the gamers. They're actually showing us that they care about us. You can't do it this one time, bro. This one time you can't say something good about Xbox. Like you're so far up Sony's, you know what, until you can't even give Xbox their flowers. This one time, bro. Just this one time, you can't say they're doing one great thing for this generation, and they're trying to bring gamers together instead of divide gamers and make them can't stand each other, like make them hate each other, like what Sony is doing right now, starting a console war for no apparent reason, just because of their greed is taking over the whole entire company and their brand. You can't say Xbox doing one great thing. They just bought Bethesda, bro, bringing all those AAA banger games to Game Pass for the gamers, for the people, just that one price they only have to pay, and they don't have to keep reing up $70, just like start this $70 trend across the whole entire gaming industry. This one time, you can't say one good thing. I can't with those fanboys, bro. I just can't with them. Like I said before, that's why I don't argue with them. That's why I don't debate with them. It's like talking to a brick wall, bro. Like, you cannot get through to a fanboy. Like, they will ride or die for Jim Ryan. Like, there's nothing wrong this guy can do, bro. Yes, Sony have a long track record of AAA bangers, but I'm talking about this generation specifically, because this is a new movement for Xbox. This is a Xbox that we never seen compete at this level before. And when you have idiotic fanboys like that defending everything that Sony does wrong, they're making it seem like it's the best thing since sliced bread. Stop it, you Decepticon. You don't think these Sony ponies see Xbox competing at a high level? You don't think they see them competing at a high level? You don't think that puts fear into all of those fanboys? You don't think they're scared? They're running with their tails tucked in? You don't think they're scared, bro? You don't think they see that? You don't think they see the Xbox movement? You don't think they see the fan base coming? Oh, Jim crying Ryan. Sony is back at it again. They're looking weak. We all know Sony is the most greediest, grimiest, shadiest, low down, dirty dogs in the whole entire gaming industry. Like, hands down, bro. They are just a snake, bro. They will shake your hand and stab you in the back. They're still crying and complaining about the Call of Duty Activision deal, bro. They're still over there at UK, at the CMA or whatever, complaining to the board about how they can stop the whole entire Call of Duty Activision deal, bro. Like, really? Like you don't have better things to do, like market God of War right now? Focus on the future? You don't have nothing else better to do? Like what are you doing, Jim Ryan? What are you doing with your free time, bro? Like, this is what you're doing. You're going to the board of every country trying to stop the Call of Duty Activision deal, bro. What are you doing? You look so weak right now. At least have some type of decency, bro. Like, you don't have no decency, bro. It is getting out of control. Like, I never seen this side of Sony before, so I never seen them this sensitive and emotional. Like, they're crying like little babies, bro. Like, how are you back over there again crying? This is phase 2. They're still saying Xbox is anti-competitive. Like they're not anti-consumer. We already know Sony is the most greediest, grimy, shady company in the industry, bro. We know that already. Most of the gamers already accepted it. It ain't no changing them now. Ain't no turning back now. They've been doing it for too long. Like, the only thing they do, they just get worse over time. They get worse and worse and worse and worse. It's nothing that you can say or do to Sony, because they are so cocky, arrogant, and then they have a bad group, a small group of fanboys standing behind them, defending every little thing that they do, every little thing that they say, and they're all on Twitter, they're all on everybody comments and DMs and pretty much calling them out on how great Sony really is, and they make all of the AAA bangers. Like, we don't already know that. That's not what we're saying. We're not saying Sony haven't proven themselves to be the AAA banger king. We already know that. But why are you scared of competition? That's the point that the Xbox fans are saying. Why you've been bragging, boasting, throwing it in Xbox face for all of the years. How long have they been throwing this in Xbox fans face? Like, for real. How long have they been bragging and boasting and got all their little ponies cheerleading for Sony? All the little fanboys and Sony ponies throwing it in their face year in, year out. The whole entire Xbox One generation. Xbox ain't got no games. Xbox ain't got no games. They even put posters in their room. Xbox ain't got no games. We got all the AAA bangers over here on our side. You need to come play for the winning team. Now Xbox clap back and get one AAA banger, and Sony cannot handle it. Jim Ryan have been crying for the past 5 months. It's getting worse and worse. This dude is having a nervous breakdown. Somebody get that boy some milk, please. Help him. help the king pony right now. You can see his rainbow curls have fell out. Somebody get this man some activator, please. This man needs help. This man. Somebody go clean off his horseshoes, man. This pony needs help, bro. Like, he is the just toxic, baddest, the worst leader I have ever seen. This is the worst leader I have ever seen try to run a business in my life. He needs to be replaced ASAP, bro. Like, this is just it's so bad, bro. You can't even just. It's like it's a word you're trying to look for. You're trying to come up with something to say, like, it's too bad. You can't even, that's the only thing you really can say. It's so bad right now, bro. You can't say anything else. But Jim Ryan, what are you doing? You are just demolishing the whole legacy of Sony in just one take right now. Just this 1 year, you are demolishing. I told y'all guys day one, once I jumped into console wars, I say, man, Sony is down bad, bro. They're losing their stockholders. They're down $20 billion. Once this whole entire Call of Duty Activision deal was announced, they lost $20 billion. They got lawsuits on the table for like $5-10 billion from stealing from their fan base. They're doing blocking deals. They don't care about nobody but their own pockets. They're greedy. They're grimy. They're scheming. They're doing everything that you're not supposed to do as a company. And they're taking their own brand, Sony, down with them. Jim Ryan don't see what he's doing. He's so caught up in his feelings. He's so emotional. Man, this guy needs counseling. Somebody please help this boy. He don't know what he's doing. Come on, y'all. We gotta help him out, man. Jim Ryan don't know what he's doing, man. He needs some serious counseling and help, bro. He's having a mental breakdown every week. Like, it's getting worse and worse. Like, he is so in his feelings, bro. He's so caught up in his feelings. He's like, he went to the board, right? He say, hey, you know how somebody whispers in your ear? They be like, psst. He's like, I got hold on. He's like, hey, psst, I got a secret to tell y'all, man. Sony's down bad, man. It's some, we've been in debt for the past 5 years. So, how we gonna make this right, man? I got some under the table money. You know what I'm saying? What can I do to turn this thing around, man? We gotta get this deal stopped, bro. Like it's getting out of hand. I'm laughing because it's like I never seen a grown man cry in front of the whole entire world, man. Like this dude is down bad, bro. And he already can predict the future for Xbox, because come next generation, see, the thing about it is too, what's even funnier is that he already knows what's about to go down in these gaming streets. This Decepticon already know it. Come next generation, the next Xbox and for PlayStation 6, guess what? It's about to get a lot worse. Once this Call of Duty Activision deal goes through, bro, guess what else? Call of Duty is going to be Microsoft Xbox mascot. That just like they stole, remember how they stole Spider-Man, stole the IP? When Spider-Man was on Xbox, PC and PlayStation, and they took over. and they pretty much made Spider-Man their mascot. Next comes the next Xbox. Call of Duty will be Xbox, pretty much mascot for the next generation. So the new Xbox and PlayStation 6 is not gonna be on there. So they know it. So they're trying to predict the future. They're trying to stop this whole entire deal from going through due to the fact that they already know what's up. They already know, bro. Come on, you don't think he knows already? They're about to be down another 20 billion. They're trying to protect their stockholders, their shareholders. They're trying to protect all of this from going under, bro. They're going to lose so many millions and billions of dollars, bro. Once this deal goes through, people are not going to rock with Sony like that no more. And Jim Ryan knows that. But he can save Sony by competing and doing the little things now before the next generation hits. See, that is the good thing that Jim Ryan can do, but he don't want to do it because they're being too anti-consumer and greedy. They're raising the price on PS5. They're raising the price on games. They got other people like Assassin's Creed and Call of Duty right now trying to jump on the $70 bandwagon. And every game of that matter, every game on PS5 $70. Every time you want to buy a new game is $70. You can't just sit down and play on the cloud. You can't just sit down and game freely on PlayStation Plus Premium. Guess what you got to do? You got to go back to Target, back to Walmart, back to Best Buy and buy another $70 game. You can't just game in peace on PS5. Like I said before in the last video, if you're not ready to pay top dollar for a plastic box gaming console, do not get PS5. Get an Xbox or build a PC or get Nintendo. Do not get a PlayStation if you're not ready to pay out of your, you know what? Because you already know, bro, like it's a premium console now. Like everything is coming with a premium price tag. You're not going to get over on Sony this generation. Now see, here's another issue that a lot of people are out here facing. Now the main issue that they're facing is that they're so excited, right? They're so excited like a little kid, in Christmas when they get their PS5. They're not thinking about, oh, wait a minute, I gotta buy games with the PS5. They're just thinking about the console, the plastic box, the AAA bangers that's on the console. But when you remember, like, oh, wait a minute, I gotta buy games. I don't have PlayStation Plus Premium doing day ones like Game Pass. They're not trying to compete like that. That's why I say it's not for pretty much PlayStation is not really for the average person, bro. It's for somebody that's just willing to pay top dollar. They're just willing to break the bank. If you're willing to break the bank, that's cool, because a lot of people out here struggling. It's over 50% of people out here have to live at least two mothers and dads in the house together. They can't really be broken up now because everything is so expensive now. Like they said, inflation. So you don't really have all that extra money. Most people don't really have all that extra money to spend on consoles and it just game after game after game, and it starts to get old after a while, bro. Like you need 2 people per household now just to keep the household up, because you have so many bills coming in now. Now who's gonna have an extra $600 plus then the $70 a pop game? You can't even game in peace on PlayStation without worrying about, oh man, once I get tired of this game, I get a one and done. Yeah, it's a AAA banger. It's an awesome game. We love them. But now I gotta re-up. I gotta go get another game. What am I gonna do? What am I going to do? And that's where Sony gets you at, because they know you want PS5 and they know you're gonna pay that premium price tag. Plus, so you're looking at about $75, $77 a game, because you're not adding on plus tax. We're just saying $70. Some of these stores are charging top dollar. They're getting over it. Then you get the special edition. That's $100. So now it's crazy. It's crazy how much these games have went up. And the direction that we're going. We're supposed to be moving in cloud gaming, but clearly Sony does not want to do that right now. Like I think Sony fan base, the people that just a diehard fan of PlayStation, they're gonna have to stand up and complain and force them to pretty much focus on PlayStation Plus Premium as cloud gaming as their main focus. Bring those day ones. That's the only way, bro, that I can see them in the next generation. Now, this generation already pretty much written in stone. I don't think you can do much. Jim Ryan is crying right now. He's not even focused on the platform. He's not even focused on PlayStation right now. He's focused on trying to stop a Call of Duty Activision deal from next generation. He's thinking like another 6 to 7 years out. Cause this may be a long generation right here, because these games, first of all, they're not even fully transfer over to just making only PS5, only Xbox Series X and S and PC. They're still making games for Xbox One and PS4. So they're not even fully transferred over yet. So this generation may go at least another 5-6 years, you know. But by 5 or 6 years, Call of Duty will be Xbox mascot, and I don't think Jim Ryan can handle that. I don't think the fanboys can handle that. Yeah, they can holler about, oh, we got these AAA bangers. You know, you got all these Sony Pony fanboy content creators hollering about how good the AAA bangers are, but they're still not all the way 100% delivering. Look at The Last of Us. A lot of fans are not impressed, bro. They feel like they got ripped off with $70. You know, the remake. I mean, I love it. I'm a huge fan of it, but at the same time, I think they feel like it was too much missing from the game. It wasn't enough. They didn't give them enough to make it feel like it can hold up that $70 price tag. If you say you're going to rebuild the entire game, the game should have had more stuff added into it. It probably should have been longer. It probably should have had some different storylines in there. I don't know if it did or it didn't, because I haven't tried it out yet, but I'm pretty sure it's the same as that game, but just enhanced graphics. You know, that's probably it. And another thing I like to touch on as well, a lot of people see in the gaming community, we have a lot of Xbox fans with gaming channels. And I watch a lot of content, bro. Like, I watch a lot of bloggers and vloggers, right? I watch a lot of bloggers and vloggers, bro. And most of the Xbox gaming community, they have a PS5. They have a PS5, bro. Guess where they choose to play? They don't play on their PS5 as much. They play on their Xbox, because it's more live service, free to play games on it. It's like, it's better as a multiplayer gamer. If you love the game, Xbox is the place to game. If you just want to focus on a story driven AAA banger, but you're only going to have a one and done, you get that PS5 and you enjoy your AAA banger. But just know, eventually you're going to move back over to your Xbox, because that's where the most games are. And these little fanboys love to say, oh, Xbox ain't got no games. Xbox ain't got no games. I say, how do you know if Xbox got games? If you don't own one, if you're not in Game Pass, if you don't own the Xbox, how do you know? And those AAA banger games that Xbox have, they are on Game Pass. Xbox have day ones and AAA bangers on Game Pass. Right now, you can play them. I will even leave the link in the description so you guys can sign up. You can sign up right now for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate or PlayStation Plus Premium, so you can jump into either ecosystem right now. But they don't know. They will say this all the time. Oh, you ain't got no games over there. You can play Halo right now. You can play Horizon 5 right now. I mean, they may have not really dropped a recent one this year, but they do have first party AAA banger games on there, and they still have all the collection of Gears of War on there as well. See, how do you know this? How do you know it's no first party AAA banger games on there if you don't even have an Xbox, or you're not even into the Xbox Microsoft Game Pass ecosystem? You don't even know. So what are you even talking about? You're just going off of what everybody else is saying. You're not even actually experiencing it for yourself. Like, in order for you to judge something, you have to jump into the ecosystem yourself and see if you like it, or if you don't like it, or if it's okay, but it may not be your cup of tea. That's fine. But you can't sit here and say they don't have no games, bro. Come on now. Those games ain't going nowhere. Those first party games on Game Pass aren't going anywhere. So does it count if, let's say, for example, let's say Spider-Man 18, right? 2018. If it drops on PlayStation Plus premium service, right? Let's say the remastered version on there or something like that. Does that not count as being a pretty much a first party AAA banger? Do you not count that game? Like, do you just kind of like throw it under the rug and say, oh, well, that game don't count now since it's a 2018 game? It's on PC now, but does it count? You see what I'm saying? That what do fanboys really count? Like, sometimes I get confused. Like, do you just only count the year, or do you completely count all of the AAA bangers? Like, sometimes it gets confusing because it's like, okay, you want to rep Spider-Man 2018, but then they pulled back and said, okay, now we don't want to rep Spider-Man 2018 because now it's on PC. So it's like, okay, what are you really repping? And this is what your leader over there at Sony, that Decepticon is over there at UK, Jim Ryan, is trying to stop a Call of Duty Activision Blizzard deal from happening. And you already stole Spider-Man. Now, see, that was the issue. They don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about the games that they stole. They just want to talk about what they think Xbox is taking from them in the future. And Xbox is already going to pretty much leave it on there probably for the rest of this generation. Because I think they're going to do bi-yearly. Once they pretty much get it, I think they're going to finish the deal come next year, June, maybe somewhere June-ish or something like that, around that time frame. But once the deal goes through, get pushed through, they're going to probably do every other year. So now that's going to give the developers now more time to work on other games at Activision and Blizzard, not only focus on Call of Duty. And that will give fans time to miss the game, and they will come back flooding the floodgates. They will come back to it more happier because they're not having Call of Duty burnout, you know. So they're not like, oh man, I'm Call of Duty'd out, I want to play something else. What if they bring another superhero game out, you know? Well, that's coming down the pipeline as well from what I'm hearing. But Jim Ryan, you know, he's not focusing on what's going to make PlayStation better. I was just trying to make the point earlier that they're crying about the same thing that they've been doing for years. It's okay for them to steal Spider-Man away from Xbox and PC and Nintendo gamers or whatever else platform it's on. It's okay. Nobody said anything. But soon as this Call of Duty Activision deal come about, oh, it's 30% of our sales. We're going to be losing 30% of our sales. We're going to be losing stockholders and shareholders in our brand. They're going to pull back and go with Xbox now. So it's all over greed. We don't even want to compete. We don't even want to make a game to compete with Call of Duty. And all you have to do is just pretty much build up Battlefield, and now you have a competitor because the game is already ready to go. And another thing, they're crying about they're making Call of Duty exclusive, but they're still doing little backdoor deals that, you know, on Call of Duty right now. They have a exclusive DLC character right now on PlayStation that you cannot get on Xbox. They're still doing little backdoor exclusive deals, shady little deals. That's just the way. That's just Sony way. They're always gonna find a way to do some little scheming, little backdoor deal, little exclusive deal, and, you know, make their console more appealing to the eye, make them more, you know, they always got to one up Xbox. That's another thing I know. They always got to one up Xbox. There's always got to be something more special about a PlayStation game. You know, that's what Sony does. Now, over the years, how we became used to it. Yeah. I think we became used to it because they always been doing it. But now, whenever Xbox clap back, now it's a problem. Now it's an issue. Now they don't like them. Now they want to fight them. Now they want to go to the board of UK. They want to go to the board of Brazil, complain, stop the deal, stop the steal, stop the steal, stop the steal. It's a host, folks. Stop the steal, stop the steal. They want to protest. You know, Jim want to go crying to the board, bro. It's just crazy that this news just keep coming up every week, week in, week out. Now they're in phase 2 of arguing about the same thing. Phil Spencer said, man, bro, we're not taking it off right now. That'll be later on down the line. We're not even worrying about taking, that's too much money involved right now that's tied up in Call of Duty. We're not even trying to take it off PlayStation right now. We're not trying to really hurt the fans like that now. He even admitted it. Like, I think that would be a bit much to just snatch it off there. But if it was the opposite way around and Sony was buying Call of Duty and they were going to get the rights, you don't think they would make it exclusive next year? They may let it come out this year, but next Call of Duty would be exclusive. The next Call of Duty will be exclusive, and y'all guys know it. Anything Sony do is going to be exclusive to PlayStation. If it's a AAA banger of that nature, like if it's not a multi-plat, if they had multi-plat games that they just announced, but now it's exclusive. It was announced, I think, in 2019 or something like that. It was an exclusive. I think it was a Japanese game or something like that. Now it's just exclusive to Sony, and everybody's scratching their head like, wait a minute, how are you going to announce it? You see the little backdoor deals that I was talking about? I think they need to just cut them off. I really do. Like these studios that do these little backdoor deals, and they're standing behind Jim Ryan or Jim Lion Ryan. Once Jim Ryan go down, they're going down too, because who's going to pay you? Okay, once you get that first check, right, for like what, like 100 million, 200 million, that's all you're going to get. If your game comes to Game Pass and it stays on there, you're probably gonna have money recycling in your microtransactions and your DLCs, because they already have around 30 million players that's gonna be on that game. So you're actually hurting your own company, your own brand. That's why it's not good to do exclusive deals, you idiot. That's the point I was trying to make. You're doing this little exclusive deals. Yay, we got exclusive deals with Sony. You're gonna get that one big check, and that's gonna be it. And once you blow that, pretty much, we already know people don't know how to spend money out here in these big corporations and studios and companies. Once they blow that first bag, now they're gonna come back looking, Sony, we need to re-up. And Sony's gonna be like, nah, we already moved on. I'm sorry, deuces, peace. Check you later. Those Decepticons don't care about you. They don't care about studios. They don't care about their fan base. Only thing they care about is money. Money. And if your studio flops and you don't make a profit, Sony will leave you behind. But yet and still, they love to point the finger. Jim Ryan loves to point the finger at Phil. He loves to say how anti-competitive. There's no game on the market that can compete with Call of Duty. That's why somehow, some way, he made his way back to UK. Crying like the little pony he is, the my size pony. Him and his little rainbow headed crew, still over there crying, huh? Still over there crying, Jim Ryan. I can't believe you, man. You are embarrassing to the Sony PlayStation culture, bro. You are a disgrace, bro. Like, this is just bad. You look so weak and just desperate. So weak, desperate little kid right now, bro. Like, you're crying like a little kid in the candy store, bro. Like, for real. Like, this is just so embarrassing. The ponies can't even defend you. It's so bad. Like, they want to say something, but they got to go back to the barnyard and run around and come up with something first, because there's nothing you really can say. like he's so embarrassing, bro. There ain't nothing you really can say to defend this, bro. Like, what can you really say? What are you gonna say? He's justified. He needs to defend this deal that they're paying their own hard-earned money for. That Microsoft is paying their hard-earned money for. So you're saying it's okay for him to try to go justify and block the deal, block the Call of Duty Activision deal after he stole Spider-Man away, and nobody went to a board, nobody went to Brazil, nobody went to the CMA in UK and complained about, hey man, Marvel, we need to stop this deal. It needs to come to Xbox too. Did Xbox do that? Regardless if that game was a PlayStation studio though, right? Regardless, you can put them in the same category as Bethesda. Bethesda games are still on PlayStation, right? It's still Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo still released. They could have tried to somewhere stop that. They could have said, hey, wait, time out. We don't want Deathloop and Ghostwire coming to PlayStation platform. Let's make it exclusive to Xbox, PC, and Nintendo, and whoever else that want it. but we don't want our main competitor to have that. But it's always okay. It's like the scale is always more tilted towards Sony, and the goalpost always moves. Every time Jim Ryan says something, it always seems like, okay, it's okay if Sony does it, but it's never okay if Xbox want to compete, right? And all the little fanboys over there were screaming and shouting all of these generations, Xbox ain't got no games, haha, they need to compete. And they make one move and clap back, and Jim Ryan can't handle it. Now I see these little Sony ponies be screaming and hollering and hooting. Oh, pretty much, they don't need to compete because we got this, we got that. And I'm gonna leave it right there, guys. Make sure you smash that like, that subscribe button, click that notification bell so you can be notified on all of the new latest and greatest news off in these gaming streets. Thank you and peace.